Family Guy.
Back to the multiverse!
We find ourselves in a world ruled by frat boys.
Get those knob gobblers!
Crap, Brian, run! We have to find someone to help us fix my remote!
We then find Mort, who gives us our first objective, which is to shoot down the pesky balloons around the party.
I wish I just kept throwing
Over there just because they're nervous.
After messing around a bit, we come back to Mort, who instructs us to go see what's up with the sorority girls on campus.
Dude, wait until my bros see these nasty pictures of you.
Hey, get back here with those! I was gonna wait one more year before I leak naked pictures of me online.
Oh my god! That scumbag stole pictures of me and my sorority sisters. I'll pretend to like whoever gets them back.
Oh, say less.
Nice, Nips.
Wow, someone should buy her a razor.
I'd say she's a low 7.
Get those guys! They're with the nerds!
Now I gotta take out all the frat boys and get the pictures back.
I'd bang that when I'm blacked out. You want the pictures? Come and get them. I already yanked it to them anyway.
You what?
Right here, we get our first collectible in the game. I believe there's like 1 to 2 collectibles on each level, so I'm gonna do my best to get all of those for you guys. We return to Mort, and this is what he has to say.
Oh, good job getting those pictures. You should try to find more of them so you have material to shamefully touch yourself to at night, or even very early in the morning.
After speaking with Mort's freaked out ass, he tells us to go to the building over yonder and get a keg. Just 1 yard over, we find our first picture for the collection. Then in the front yard, we find the second. We cross the street to find our third picture, and just a few steps away lies our fourth picture. We move around to the back of the house to find our fifth picture. We eventually arrive at the frat house promised to us 3,000 years ago by Mort, and we come across Death, one of my favorite reoccurring characters in the series. This is one of the main reasons why I love this game so much. You just randomly find a character from the original series that drops a cameo that's simply there just to make you laugh. After some sick parkour, we find our sixth picture for the collection. We then jump over this little gap to grab the keg and bring it back to the nerds party.
Listen, I need you to steal a couple of jackets from the jock frat. Bring them back here and I'll tell you what to do next.
We come across the street to find Meg doing Meg stuff and grab our 7th and 8th picture. I then proceeded to the backyard to find the 9th picture and grab all 3 varsity jackets.
You need to plant those jackets by the sorority's float, then set the float on fire.
After screwing around a bit, I ended up finding the 10th and 11th pictures. Up ahead is one of the most memorable cameos in this game for me personally. I remember back in the day, me and my brothers used to laugh so hard at the part where Quagmire's looking in the window. I don't know why we thought this was so funny, but we just did. And moments like these are why it's so important to do things that make you happy, because being able to remember and enjoy moments like these are what makes living so special. I then went around the house to light the parade float on fire in order to frame the jocks. We eventually made it back to Mort, where we tapped the keg and he gave us our next instructions, which were to steal speakers for the party. While on my way to steal the speakers for the party, I found my 12th photo. I successfully stole the speakers for Mort's party, only to realize I had angered the beast. Just before heading to fight the boss, I found my 13th photo. After a few diaper bombs, Molotovs, and bullets to the face, the boss was defeated.
Football in heaven.
I do not know if they have football in heaven, but what I do know is I just found my 14th and 15th photos. Having completed all of the objectives on this level, we return to the party to connect the speakers and have Mort fix our multiversal remote. We thank him and move on to the next level. We interrupt this program with breaking news. What was that, Phil? They should like and subscribe. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Liking and subscribing will indeed make you grow 10 pounds of muscle overnight. Now, back to your scheduled programs.
Okay, good. The remote's working. Bertram was definitely here.
Hey, y'all need anything yet?
No!
Okay, bye.
After being teleported into a mysterious barn, we eavesdrop on Bertram and the Amish, where he's bribing them to build him an ultimate weapon with magical seeds. Bertram then shows us one of the 2 collectibles for this level. The other one was pretty damn annoying, so you'll see that in a minute. With that being said, let's get into the level. We parkour on some hay bales to find this magical portal that bestows us with a new weapon, the sniper rifle.
Alright, let's get these dicks. Crap, they're posting those pictures of us all over the place.
And that picture is so not what I look like. We've got to stop them before anyone sees it.
We exit the barn, and this happens.
Seeds can do for my tiny Amish dung.
Yes, that indeed was some wild shit. But straight out the barn to our left is our first wanted poster.
Take down all them wanted posters.
Then a few steps forward, we find our second one. And after slaying a few Amish folks, we find our third poster. I accidentally stumbled upon a secret path where I found my 4th wanted poster. After heading down the newly unlocked path, we find our 4th wanted poster. Our good friend the magical portal appears once again and gives us a Stewie weapon this time, the flamethrower.
Trees, but make sure you're right up next to it so you get a nice burn.
How positively delightful!
We put our flamethrower to work almost immediately by burning this pile of hay. And past that pile of hay is where we find our 6th wanted poster. After battling the Amish through a big ass corn maze, we burn down a few trees, no biggie, and we wind up going into another corn maze. Sweet. After exiting the maze, we find a bridge, and after crossing it, we have ourselves a little spending spree. We head a bit further down the path, and we find the quarry built by the Amish.
Looks like y'all's is gonna have to flood that hole somehow.
While attempting to flood the quarry, we find posters 7, 8, and 9. After flooding the quarry, we find ourselves on some floating planks in the water. I ended up looking up and shooting this chicken, only to realize there was another objective the entire time. So I did what any other sensible human would do, and I restarted the entire level. After restarting the entire level and getting every chicken and poster, we finally come to the boss room where we have to fight a giant Bertram head for some reason.
Show that wooden what's-majiggy who's boss, y'all. Take him down.
Wait, why does this not count as technology?
I will make her
Less
death.
questions, a little more shut the hell up!
The afterlife awaits you, child.
Thank you.
Put that in your brother and
And just so you guys know I didn't cheat, here's the final objectives. On to the 3rd level.
Whoa, 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 what the hell is this?
What?
Brian Griffin checked into Amish Universe?
Oh, yeah, so what?
Well, first of all, we probably don't want Bertram knowing where we are all the time. And secondly, how do I put this? No one cares where you are.
Well, I don't think that's true.
Just don't do it anymore. Okay, now it says here that in this universe, handicapped people were given so much special treatment that they eventually took over as the leading power.
If Bertram is recruiting an army, why would he go after handicapped people? I mean, couldn't we just kind of push him over?
Oh, Peter just commented on your check-in. Interracial lesbian movies free. You know, he just has no idea what he's doing online.
All right, come on, let's find out what Bertram was doing here.
I wonder who could possibly be in charge of this world.
Dog.
Is that part of your stand-up act?
So we make our way around this corner to find another magical portal, and we are given a new Brian gun, the auto shotgun.
And then go bang, bang. Don't turn it on yourself, though. That'd be sad.
Out of sheer luck, I figured out what the second objective was for this one, which was to destroy the buses.
Not the guts to respond, huh?
able to destroy those little yellow buses.
Right here, we destroy our second bus. And just a few steps away, where Peter appears to be farting on Meg, you'll find your third bus.
Nub girl, cause Nub girl never fights back.
Ah! Get off me, you fat bastard!
I was exploring the map a little bit and ended up finding another objective for the level. It's a good thing I found these early on because I did not want to restart a level again.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
Our fourth and fifth buses were just served to us on the silver platter, so that's pretty good. And just as predicted, the leader of this world is in fact Joe Swanson. Hey Peter, nice cock. And right behind one of the buses we destroyed before is another handicap sticker. And just inside this gate, you'll find your sixth short bus.
They can't hear us, right?
Inside this little room in the corner, it's pretty easy to miss. There's another handicap sticker. And inside the bed of this blue truck on the top floor, you'll find yourself your fourth handicap sticker. And just over in the corner of the top floor, you'll find your seventh and final short bus. We then enter the facility, and our main objective is to shut off the 3 fire alarms going off. And just outside that room to the right, you'll find your 5th handicap sticker. Here is our 2nd and 3rd alarm. We are then met with the mini boss of this level, which is not really that hard to defeat. And then we move on to the next phase of the facility. In the next phase, we once again have to disable 3 alarms. And just to the right of the fountain is where you'll disable your first alarm. It took a little bit of searching, but we ended up finding our 6th handicap sticker. Then a couple seconds later, we get our 2nd alarm, and we find our 7th handicap sticker, if I can pick it up. I made my way upstairs and disabled my 3rd alarm, and now we have to fight one of these guys again. Before heading down to fight the mini boss, I ended up finding my 8th handicap sticker. And he goes down without much of a fight. I ended up circling all the way back to the beginning of the level because I just had a feeling I was missing one of them. And it turns out I was. Now, moving on to the final boss of this level.
Oh no, Brian! It's Crippletron! That is one big-ass cripple.
Ladies and gentlemen, we here at Big Pete's House of Fun would like to apologize if any member of your party has died. And, if they have, you will get 15% off your bill.
Well, I hear you got a problem with me helping that other baby. Well, it just so happens he's paying us a buttload of money to take you down. Hope you guys are ready to hurt. Attack! Or just do what you can, fellas.
In order to take down Crippletron, we have to shoot these big old cannons at him, which isn't really that hard, but it's kind of annoying because you have to rebuild them whenever they break. So it didn't take that long, but we ended up getting the job done. Oh, and before I forget, here is the final handicap sticker.
Thank God we did it. Well, at least we know Bertram won't be able to use these cripples in his army. That sounds kind of funny when you say it out loud.
Somebody, anybody, help! For the love of God, help!
Should we just pretend we're not hearing this?
Hearing what?
I like you today.
If you made it this far into the video, I want to give you an extremely heartfelt thank you. And I hope that my words and my experience playing this game was able to make your day even a little bit better, even if that's like 1%. If you'd like to see more, let me know down in the comments. And if nobody has told you yet today, I love you and I hope you have a great day. Peace.